Mitosis and meiosis are the main ways cells grow, repair, and reproduce. They seem similar, but they're actually very different in a few key ways. These are the differences between mitosis and meiosis.
The process of mitosis starts with prophase. The nuclear envelope breaks down, DNA condenses, and spindle fibers form off centrioles. The sister chromatids are bound together by centromeres. Let's look back and see how meiosis compares.
Meiosis, which only occurs in germ cells, begins similarly to mitosis. In prophase 1, there's breaking down, condensing, and formation. However, there's an added step where homologous pairs of chromosomes cross over genes, helping to create genetic diversity.
Back in mitosis, metaphase is next, where chromosomes line up at the center of the cell, centrioles move to opposite poles.
In metaphase 1, homologous pairs of chromosomes line up across from each other instead of sister chromatids. This includes independent assortment, where chromosomes are randomly put on each side.
Anaphase is the next step in mitosis. Sister chromatids are pulled apart and towards poles of the cell.
In anaphase 1, homologous chromosomes move towards poles, but no sister chromatids are separated.
Finally, in telophase, the nuclear membrane reforms, DNA loosens, and spindle fibers disassemble. Cytokinesis occurs, separating the two cells.
Meiosis undergoes a similar process, except it ends with two haploid cells containing sister chromatids, instead of two diploid cells containing unduplicated chromosomes.
Mitosis is done now, but meiosis has an entire second phase. It begins with prophase 2, where the nuclear envelope breaks down, DNA condenses, and spindle fibers form.
Then comes metaphase, where sister chromatids line up in the center of the cell.
Then, in anaphase 2, the sister chromatids are pulled apart and towards the centrioles.
In telophase, the nuclear membrane reforms, DNA loosens, and spindle fibers disassemble. Finally, cytokinesis breaks the two cells into four.
The other key difference between mitosis and meiosis is what they produce. Mitosis simply creates exact copies of the parent cell, while meiosis produces 4 haploid cells that are genetically different. The 4 haploid cells go through an additional process called gametogenesis, which is responsible for the production of gametes, or sex organs, in males and females.
Meiosis in males produces sperm cells. Sperm cells are small and mobile, with tightly packed DNA and a flagella. The original germ cell goes through meiosis and produces 4 mature gametes, as shown in the picture here. The sperm cell gives its DNA to the embryo during the process of sexual reproduction.
Meiosis in females produce egg cells. Egg cells are created after the germ cell goes through meiosis. However, in contrast to the sperm cell, only one cell becomes an egg cell. The cells that do not produce an egg are called polar bodies and eventually break down.